1971, Ed the Ace McCulloch wins first of his NHRA Best 5 funny car wins. 96, John Force doubles up. And in 2012, Don's son Tony wins his 9th at Indy, passing Don Garlits for the most in Nitro history. Iconic moments from the Chevrolet Performance U.S. Nationals, where one of them just wrapped up. Big Daddy almost got that beard all the way off.
Now that's the Don Garlits we all know and love. Before he looked like an Amish man ready to raise a barn.
Oh, what a fun moment that was. Not fun right now for Tony Pedregon as Matt Hagan leads qualifying and funny car through 4 of 5 sessions with the only 3-second pass. John Force is in the final of the track's shootout at 4:04.2. That will be the best number he can qualify with this weekend.
Robert Hyde, Cruz Pedregon, Tommy Johnson Jr., Chad Head, all the way down to Bob Bodie in the bump spot with a 4:43.
And why would it not be fun for Tony Pedregon? Because he is not yet qualified. Also DNQ'd in 2011. This would not be good for Tony. Second on the all-time funny car win list. Has one more now than Ron Capps, that Brainerd win. Things seem to be turning the corner for Tony Pedregon. The DNQ here would hurt.
He's got to get down the racetrack. Oh man.
479.6. He just missed out. Captain Chaos, Kenny Koretsky. Snap. Can't believe it.
It's a shame because he came out of the box on Friday when a 4:14 elapsed time. That run obviously was not quick enough to carry over. You take a look there, cylinder out big time. It just was not going anywhere, and then finally it just quit.
4:14 would have got him in as well if it had not been the top 12.
Helmet has come off. It's time to reflect for Tony Pedregon, and I know there's a lot of disappointment. What was the biggest obstacle you guys have been chasing this weekend?
Well, I think the same as everyone. We just chasing the humidity, and we ran 4:14, good enough to qualify. But you know, it's this rule that in 5 runs they throw it out, which I don't think it's fair. I'm not going to complain. It is what it is. But it's an organization of racers, and they fight for parking passes, and not really what's fair. Not just for me, but I guess I'll be the voice for all the guys like Jeff Deal and the Creasy's. I mean, a lot of guys spend a lot of money to come out to the races, and they have the run thrown out, and. But that's the format. Maybe we can fight another day for that. But, to be honest with you, I've done this for a long time, and the emotions, they come and go. Might last a minute, might last a day or two. But I know they'll go. My biggest problem today is my boy's sick, and right now I'll go over to my wife's charity and raise some money for people that really need it. I'll get over this stuff.
Appreciate that. Thanks.
Well, what Tony's talking about is that top 12-time carryover on the final day of qualifying. They only take the 12 best times. And if you didn't have one of those times, then basically it does not exist. Now, it doesn't mean you're guaranteed a spot in the top 12. You can still get bumped out. But for Tony Pedregon, like I said, he went 4:14 on Friday. The run was not among that top 12, so the run was basically did not exist. And then he had to come back and make a run to get back in the show, and the conditions just did not allow for him to do that.
As Tony said, emotions will come and go. How long will this one sting? We can certainly ask him when we get out to Charlotte.